In 1987, Ramesh Majumdar moved his wife and two young sons from rural West Bengal to Delhi to take a government job with the railways. Ramesh was a practical man. With a family of four to support on a tight salary, he focused on finding a home that balanced space with a low price tag. He found a room in Gandhinagar. Upstairs, a large corridor split two rooms. Ramesh took the left, the opposite remained padlocked. He paid a 2-month advance. The landlord claimed his US-based son occasionally used the locked room. Ramesh's sister lived in the street directly behind the house. When he told her about the deal, she warned him the room sat vacant for a reason. Rumor was that no one could stay there for long. Ramesh prioritized the savings and the help of his nearby sister over local gossip. His focus on financial logic left his family vulnerable, placing them directly into a house with a hidden history. Almost immediately, Sarthak's mother felt a deep unease. While cooking dinner near the doorway, she watched a shadow move across the curtain, appearing to enter the locked room across the hall. When she told Ramesh, he dismissed the sighting. He was a man of facts and figures. He insisted she was simply exhausted. The disturbances soon focused on the children. The mother later found her 2-year-old son sitting on the bed, laughing and talking, as if someone were sitting directly in front of him. Then the boundaries of the home were physically violated. While napping on a cold afternoon, the mother woke to find her blanket being slowly and deliberately pulled off her body by an unseen force. The entity was methodically mapping, testing their reactions, before initiating a true attack. The activity turned aggressive one evening with a sudden, loud knock on a second-story window. It was followed by a low, angry growl, coming from a glass pane where no person could possibly be standing. The hostility soon targeted 4-year-old Sarthak. While lying on the bed, he was violently shoved onto the floor by an unseen force. As his mother rushed to help him, the boy began screaming. A woman's voice had whispered directly into his ear, threatening to kill the entire family if they didn't leave immediately. Terrified, the mother grabbed both children and ran. At the stairs, she was slammed from behind. She tumbled down the concrete steps with Sarthak, whose head hit the ground, causing a deep, bloody cut. That night, with the children safe at their aunt's house, Ramesh sat alone in the room. The aggressive knocking returned, hammering against the exterior window. Ramesh pulled back the curtain and found himself face to face with a floating female apparition. Her eyes were wide, her hair was disheveled, and she stared directly at him while repeating the threat to kill everyone in the house. At that moment, Ramesh's skepticism was gone. He could no longer ignore a physical, visible threat to his family's survival. The next morning, Ramesh demanded a refund of his advance and began moving their belongings out. The elderly landlords reacted with a disturbing lack of surprise. They tried to persuade Ramesh to stay, even suggesting he send his wife and children away to the village while he continued to live in the room alone. Ramesh later discovered the truth of the locked room. It didn't belong to his son in America. It belonged to the landlord's daughter, who had committed suicide inside after being forbidden to marry the man she loved. Her parents, driven by pride and a desire to hide the scandal, had neglected her final rites. This trapped her enraged spirit within the house. The neighborhood eventually revealed a darker precedent. Months earlier, another tenant's child was pushed from the roof to his death, an incident the landlords had successfully hidden from Ramesh. The landlords knew exactly what was behind that door, and they chose to gamble with the lives of innocent children to maintain their profitable facade.